Hello everybody, welcome to a video that's just got information coming out the wazoo, but also a little bit of speculation, a little bit of factual stuff, and of course the fact that we had a tease about Beta Ray Bill and Stormbreaker. Not the MCU Stormbreaker that Thor in that film has, but actual Stormbreaker, the one that Beta Ray Bill holds. So let's get into some of the coverage in this video. So let's begin with the weird news side of things and Kabam Mike. Now, how does this have any bearing in the situation? Well, there's some really weird things. Okay, so I don't know 100% what's happened with Kabam Mike leaving. What seems to be the case is this seems unexpected. I mean, look, if you leave a company, you've handed in your notice and you would leave at a certain time frame. Like, you'd give plenty of notice to go, I'm leaving on X date. And then, people will be aware of that. And with, Kabam Mike's situation, it just seems very sudden. Now, he could have something in his contract that allows him to give a very slim amount of notice. It could have been a case that he could put in his notice at the start of the week and knew that by the end of the week, or, a week ago, it could have been a week's notice. I'm not saying it is or isn't. It's just a case it's rather odd. Or Kabam are going to announce layoffs at some particular time. Again, I don't know that to be correct. It's just, as I said, the big word of the day is weird. There's a lot of things where I'm like Charlie Day, kind of like going like, the writing's on the wall, like that. We just don't know. But we do know is there's been some little clues here and there for things. Like, not clues, but there's been some weird. Again, weird is the word. Weird is the word. That we've had the live stream, which is meant to be planned for May 31st, is being pushed to June 5th. We'll be discussing Saga, Murder World, and a handful of other topics. And there will be giveaways. Okay, great. I mean, that's the usual thing when it comes to the streams. But then in other instances, is it here? It was in one of the threads I kind of pulled for this, where it's mentioned that it's patient with us as we navigate unsteady waters. What unsteady waters are we referring to? I mean, for me, tomorrow I'd already planned out my day. We complete on our house. Congratulations to me and Em, by the way, that we've done that finally after years of trying to get a house that's not, we're stepping over each other. There's got no space. It's taken us years, nearly 10 years to save up for this, and I've still got a mortgage. That's the thing. But look, the fact is, planned up a day. We're going to see the new house, get the keys, and then I'll be back in time to cover some stuff for the live stream. But I'm going to have to change my approach to it. I'm still going to come back and cover a lot of content because things should go live. Kabam have given the CCP information to post at 10 a.m. PST, I think, unless they're going to change that. But as I said, this is all very kind of confusing and unsettling. It's weird. It's just weird, unsettling times. I've never known it like this. It should always be a case that any company should be prepared to go forward. The same thing with any sports team you follow. One top player or one key player who's removed from the side, it shouldn't matter. All the other teams should be working towards executing the plan, whatever the plan is. So this does put very much everything is just very unexpected. And as I said, the word I'll go back to is the word weird. Now, I don't want to jump to conclusions because that's not right. That's not fair on Kabam, because this is an unsettling time for them. They want to be able to focus on getting some stuff, out to players and getting hype. And that's the thing that we need to make sure is rally around the future. That's the big thing. Is when I was managing companies and stuff, it's when we get big knocks and stuff doesn't go right, you have to always rally around the future, always focus forward, always focus on delivering some stuff. And that's the thing. I think some people are dooming and glooming it. Does this mean the game is going to die? Do you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to queue up my favourite clip when it comes to this. And it's a Simpsons clip. Kabam Mike, if you're watching, you'll enjoy this. Kabam Mike is a big Simpsons fan, which is this clip right here.
Without knowing precisely what the danger is, would you say it's time for our viewers to crack each other's heads open and feast on the goo inside?
Yes, I would, Ken.
So no, let's not scoop the goo out from our heads and, eat it, because that's not the case. The game is flourishing. There's plenty of people interested in it, and that's what we should do as a community. Regardless of anything happens, rally around each other. But yeah, it could be connected, it could be not connected. Kabam could have pushed something back that may have been broken, because that's the other thing. They may be like announcing something, but there could be something that needed to be fixed, so they had to push it back. Something they wanted to announce, but they now cannot. Something they planned with Kabam Mike, but now they can't, so they have to redo the plan for the live stream. Because that's the other thing you have to consider, is going, well, you know, Kabam Mike and Jax could have sat down, written out the script, the plan of how they're going to do stuff, and Kabam Mike could have been going on to the stream. But because, you know, 48 hours, 72 hours out from it, it's like, well, we can't fit something in. He has to now be removed. So that could be it. And of course, there's nothing kind of like untoward. I don't know if people are kind of looking to find something kind of untoward about all this one, but from what I gather, this has been like you know, just a departure from, you know, in general. Strange, because he obviously hasn't posted anything more, but you know, maybe he's just taking his time with it, because it's a big thing, isn't it? But we'll have to find. Will we find out? I don't know. Meh. Yeah. That's really it. But I'm still bummed about not having the live stream. That's the brutal honest for me, is like, I would have liked to have had a bit of hype for a Friday leading us into the weekend. It's a bit of an odd time, because from what I gather, that's an hour before content goes live. So Kabam have to wrap up their live stream like before new content goes in. So I don't know. Yeah. Moving on to the next topic. Now on to a bit of an interesting video, and this right here. This is the weapons of Asgard, or what's in the vaults of Odin's vault thing. Anyway, one of those things is Stormbreaker. Now I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is Kabam kind of doing a teaser. Is this a future plan? Is this something? I find this odd that you know, Kabam Mike used to say talk a lot about Beta Ray Bill, and I don't know if it was a kind of like a thing about it, but it's just odd. Again, weird. The word is weird, and now we've gotten this kind of like Stormbreaker tease. But does this tease that we're going to see Beta Ray Bill in the future? Maybe. It may be that future champion that we see. I don't know if we'll see next month, because I think it would be very good to tie in a Deadpool Wolverine event. Would it be something for the next month after? Maybe. Or could this be something bigger that's coming in at a later date? I don't really know, but I'd love to see Beta Ray Bill come into this game, especially for a lot of people. I wanted him very early on in the Summoner's Choice, but of course that went the way it did. Can't always win them all, but it would be nice to see Beta Ray Bill, especially wielding Stormbreaker, because a lot of people don't know that is Stormbreaker, what's going to appear on screen right now. That's Stormbreaker, not that thing that was a battle axe in Infinity War. That's Yamborn, sort of Yamborn. But anyway, this has been a very, very weird kind of like few hours in the world of Marvel Contest of Champions. The unsettled waters, as Kabam say, maybe. And all we can really do is carry on, continue on, and look forward. And I think there's a lot of things to look forward to in Marvel Contest of Champions. A lot of new modes, hopefully enhancements, improvements, innovations, time-saving things. Hopefully that we see these things. You know, something that Kabam can announce next week. But anyway, what is everyone's thoughts on all of this? Because that's the thing, isn't it? So as well as what I think is what you think as well. Like, have we entered in a very unsettled time? Is this are people making a bigger deal out of this? Then I think this is gonna be fine. There are some people that are making a joke of it. There's some people that are kind of taking it seriously. But at the end of the day, I think that this is just a little blip. Kabam will be back fighting fit, and yeah, I really wonder what the future is going to be. Is it Jax going to be our sole community manager for the game? Is Kabam... Well, look, have there been any types of like layoffs? I don't know. I don't really want to speculate on these things. again, as I said, the code word of this video, or the big word of this video, is weird. There's a lot unexplained about it. Timings have been strange. Anyway, thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Check out some other content located on screen right now. And of course, we're always going to be covering the game here on my channel. And other channels as well that want to do it. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.